Tony hasn't really woven a web of like heroes and villains in this. I think he's really interested in the way that people have their best impulses co-opted by a system in many different ways, and that's I like that kind of complexity. There's kind of a triptych in this film of Jeremy's character, who's one sort of a cog in the machinery. Rachel's character is another sort of cog in the machinery. You know, one is a soldier, one is a scientist, and one is, you know, one is the chess master in a way, the architect. And I think that the film is really about how all of these people have made, they've all made a trade in some sense. They've made a Faustian deal to get to do what they do well. They all believe they're contributing to a greater good. There's all kinds of ways to interpret it. You could interpret it as authentic sort of commiseration. You could interpret it as manipulation. You could interpret it as a lot of things. And I think the murkiness of what's transpiring there, whether it's a person who's sincerely trying to help someone else, or whether it's a person who's trying to make sure that this person does what he needs him to do, is I think that's what is cool about the way Tony writes. Is he's not delivering you an answer. He's kind of making you, hopefully, I think, dwell on what, and it's more uncomfortable, I think, if an audience doesn't necessarily have those questions answered for them. I think it's a more uncomfortable and it's a more unsettling experience if you're not really sure what somebody's intentions are.